Hi everyone, I'm Yetta Jo Brown. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you my everyday natural makeup routine. This is what I do anytime I have to go to work or to any type of function really. Sometimes I'll get a little extravagant and add like a cat eye or eyeshadow or something, but very rarely. So I get a lot of compliments on my makeup and I just want to show you guys how quick and easy it actually is to achieve by yourself. Like, I'm not really into the whole beat face contouring and stuff. Like, it looks great, but ain't nobody got time for that. So it's really important to have a clean face before you start your makeup every day. And I wash mine in the shower and I just use Shea Moisture, like a bar soap, the white one, coconut milk or something like that. But I'm not too fancy. But I also have this micellar water by Lancome. And it is great. Like, you just get a cotton ball, you squirt a little bit of this on there, and you can actually see even more dirt come off. Like, you might think your face is clean, but rub a cotton ball full of micellar water all over it, and you'll see the grime begin to come off even more. You see that? It's kind of a dirty cotton ball already. So you should only need a couple squirts of this. It's kind of expensive, but it lasts a long time, this big bottle. So you can just go to like your local department store, you know, a Macy's, Nordstrom's, and get you some Lancome micellar water. It says, "Oh, micellar douce." I can't speak French, you guys. After that, gonna use Laura Mercier. Sorry, everything's reversed. I got my selfie cam on, but you get the gist. It's a tinted moisturizer. I use the shade of Tawny. I'm kind of tawny, I guess. Doesn't take very much. It just gives you like a nice blur. Also, it has SPF, so it protects you from the sun, which is also important. Even if you're a woman of color, you need sunscreen too, baby girl. I get sunburned every summer. Like, if I go to like an amusement park or something, there's no doubt. If I go to the beach, I'm gonna get burnt. So yeah, once that's nice and evenly distributed, next thing I do is cover any of my little spots with this Covergirl. It's called True Blend Fix Stick. So I'm shade medium light. And this thing is cool. It comes pointed, but after a while, you know, obviously it just gets rounded out. Yeah, I just see like all these little spots that I have from old acne. They're very like kind of hard to see now, but I used to pick my zits all the time. Before I started like wearing makeup like I'm doing now, I was always nervously like hands on my face. So actually wearing makeup has helped me keep my hands away from my face. But yeah, those scars are still there. So I just dab this on there. I know most people use a concealer that's like 5 times lighter than their own shade, but I don't use it in the same fashion, you know, with the whole conceal and then bake with the pressed powder and stuff. Like, I don't do all of that. I'm not about to have my shit all ghastly looking and then have to color all over it with some brown just to make myself look human again. So yeah, just like any little spots you see, just dab it on there. Kind of mute those out. Alright, so you can kind of see where it's at, but it covered up those dark spots though, that's for sure. A little bit more right there. Okay, so once that's done, we move on to our Maybelline Fit Me. I love Maybelline. I love them. I use shade 222. I like a pressed powder because I'm not really, I don't know, the liquid foundations seem like so much makeup to me. I just don't really like that cake face type of effect. So you see already what kind of good coverage that is. Like, it's very matte. It covers everything really well. Look, watch. Look at that. Doesn't take much either. It's really easily blended. It comes with this little sponge. Okay, see? Wow. So smooth. Okay, so just make sure you cover all the spots. It's pretty easy to see which area you haven't hit because it's not so chalky matte. So it's a good thing that this is a matte pressed powder, but it's like too matte in my opinion. It makes you look like powdery. It makes you look ashy and monotone and just very flat. So you'll see what I do next to fix that effect. I don't really do the concealer under the eyes thing because, I mean, ever since I was a baby, I had these raccoon circles under my eyes, or around my eyes really, because you can see like up here it's darker than the rest of my skin. So people call it natural eyeshadow, whatever. Supposedly it's a vitamin deficiency. I don't remember what vitamin it is or anything like that because I don't really care. I like my dark circles, and if I were to put concealer on under my eyes, to me it just doesn't seem like myself anymore. I don't look like me, so I don't do that. Let me leave my dark circles alone. Shoot. All right, so I'm done with the makeup on the face. This is my makeup routine, and I'm only using a pressed powder as far as the real like makeup goes. See how like, I mean, I kind of look like a ghost now. This Maybelline Master Fix setting spray, it's bomb, okay? I just wet the shit out of my face with this. And once it dries, I look like a person again with real skin on my face. So it says to spray, what does it say? It says, shake well, hold 8 to 10 inches away from your face and close your eyes. Spray 4 to 6 times evenly around the face and allow it to air dry. I don't spray no 4 to 6 times. I spray until I feel like everything is wet enough. Try not to breathe for a second. Let it all settle out. Okay. Okay, see how like I'm all wet? My forehead and everything is equally wet. That's perfect. That's what I need. So while that dries, I usually do my hair. So I'll be back in a flash. Okay, we're back. Today, I didn't really do nothing to my hair. I just brushed it out and put some Diva Curl defining curl gel in it. So I'm done with that. And as you can see, my skin looks human again. Now it's not so ashy pasty. It's still very well covered. Everything's the same tone. All smooth. You can't see my dark spots. It's perfect. It's flawless. It looks like an airbrush effect. And all it is Maybelline from your local CVS. You know? So you don't have to always spend a lot of money to look really fresh and well made up. Alright, so I'm going to do my brows next. I don't really do much to my brows. As you can see, I don't pluck them. I have a unibrow. Y'all can see my mustache and everything. I really gave up on trying to control my facial hair a long time ago because I really just don't care. I really don't. Plus, I mean, I just don't like to have so much maintenance. I haven't painted my toenails in forever. But anyway, get you a Q-tip and wipe your eyebrows clean because there's makeup on them, and that just to me messes up my products, my eyebrow product. It doesn't work as well if it's not on clean skin. So I just make sure to go through my eyebrows really well and get rid of any makeup that's on them before I start. So I usually just try to use one side of the Q-tip for this, and then I save that Q-tip because I'll use the other side later. You'll see. I use, now this is kind of expensive, but I've had it forever. It's Armani Eye and Brow Maestro. So this stuff right here is like a pomade. It's kind of stiff though. It's not terribly creamy, but it's a cream. This shade that I have is number 10, Mahogany. Once again, Giorgio Armani Eye and Brow Maestro. So I just use a little slanted brush like most people do for their brows. And I just cake a little bit of this on here. Then I make sure I pinch my brush just to make it nice and stiff and like more precise. And then I just go ahead and follow my natural brow and just fill it in a little. I start right there in the middle, and then I come around to the inside, turn my brush, and just make it a little bit darker. I don't want it to be too heavy. I don't like anything to look too applied. Okay, so can you see the difference? It's just slightly more defined. It's my eyebrows, my natural arch. I don't want to look like another person. I just want to look like a better me, okay? So then I kick a little bit more on, pinch, 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 pinch. And then the other eyebrow. Start in the middle. And I'm not pressing terribly hard. I don't want this to look like a line that I drew. You know what I mean? I just want it to look a little bit more filled in. Now, if I were going out late at night to a club or something, I might be a little more exaggerated with my brows. But I have gotten over that. Bam, bitch. Already looking fly, right? Okay, so if I wasn't talking to y'all, this would be a lot faster. But it usually takes me like 15 minutes to get ready, like seriously. So then I go through with my little brow brush and I brush straight up. Brush straight up. And then take the comb side and just make that natural line. So I just brush down from the top and make it nice and even. See how nice and neat that is? No arching, waxing required. I know not everybody is blessed with full hairy ass eyebrows like me. So I don't blame you if you draw yours. But for those of you who can grow eyebrows, leave them alone. Let them grow. You're blessed to have real eyebrows. Okay. Wait. Oh. Start that over. Perfect. Brows on fleek. And I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows too. Alright, then I will go to the mascara. This is my favorite brand. It's Lancome Monsieur Big. It's like $22 or something like that, which is not that bad. And it stays moist for quite a while. It's like you can use it for like a good 2 months. And it has like a really big fat brush, which is, I love a fat brush, okay? This is what makes your eyelashes have volume. So I don't know about you, but I always make a huge mess when I do my eyelashes, no matter what. I always get mascara all over my lid. And I've just grown to accept that. I'm gonna make a mess and clean it up. So yeah, I just try to evenly distribute the makeup and drag it. Sometimes I do a little zigzag like that. I used to get my eyelashes done by this little Korean man named Ryan, and he did a really good job. I got an individual extensions. But y'all know me, I don't like things to look fake, so the longest length I ever got was a 12. And if you know, lash lengths, that's not very long. So it pretty much just looked like my lashes with mascara on. But it was nice because I didn't have to actually do my mascara ever. My lashes were cool, but man, that shit gets expensive. And then you gotta keep going back. And then every time you get your eyelashes wet, it like hurts. So it was summertime after I had gone for like 6 months straight going to get them lash fills and everything. I was like, take these motherfuckers off. I want to go swimming. I want to go to the beach. And I want to go underwater. And I don't think I'll ever get them back again. My lashes were in pretty good shape when I got them off though. Shit. Something's in my eye. This is like exactly what you don't want to happen on a live video. All right. Moving on to the other eye. Okay, both eyes are done now. I made a mess, as per usual. But that's okay. I'm going to go back and fix it. But not right now. Next, I'm going to put some eyeliner on the bottom. I never mess with mascara on the bottom because, I mean, look at the mess I make on the top. What do you think? I have to clean up way more. Plus, I mean, it's just not that serious. I don't know. But anyway, I do put a little eyeliner on the bottom, like, every day. And I use Maybelline Eye Studio. This is almost the same as the eyebrow pomade that I use, but this is a lot softer. It comes with this cool brush. So I like to usually let it get kind of caked up. So I clean it maybe once a week. But I like it more when there's more makeup stuck to it because it becomes more like a pencil than a brush, which, you know, lets you get a precise line. I just dab, 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 just a little bit. Don't need a lot. I'm going to start from the outer corner. And just go. I don't want it to be too thick. I don't like everything to look drawn on, you know. Boom. Popping. Okay, dab, dab, dab. You know, it's the worst, like when you get your makeup done and then something gets in your eye and your eye starts watering and you drip in it. And it drips all down your face and messes up your makeup. You got to pretty much wash off your eyes and start over. It ruins everything. Boom. Almost finished. So, remember that Q-tip that we had earlier? This one that we used to wipe our eyebrows? We'll flip it over and use the other side. This is my favorite eye makeup remover. It's Lancome. My fave. It's called Bifacil. Whatever. It's eye makeup remover. Shake it because it's like oil and water. And then I like to put just enough, you know, to wet the Q-tip. So just hold it right there. Boop. Spin it. Boop. Alright. And then just go and erase your mistakes. So if this Q-tip is too wet, it's going to drip all down onto your eyelashes. And then it's going to get in your eye. And then it's removing your mascara. And your mascara is going to seep all into your eye. So you don't want it to be soaking wet. If you put too much eye makeup remover on your Q-tip, I don't know if you make messes like I do and you need a Q-tip, but don't put too much. Don't let it get soaking and dripping wet. Squeeze it off. Now it's all clean. Getting pretty. Alright, put the cap back on. And now my last and final step. Fit Me blush. 310, it's called Deep Wine. I don't want no pale pink blush. I want it to show up quick, fast, in a hurry. So I just get my brush a little dollop. Start that apple. It's good to smile when you put on blush. Because you just want to get right there, for the most part, right there. And just make a little upward motion. Now give me a little color. I look a little more alive. If I go somewhere without my blush and I look in the mirror later, I definitely can tell that I forgot my blush. Smile, say cheese. You're beautiful. And I am finished. So yes, this is my everyday makeup routine. It's quick, it's easy. You don't need very many products or a lot of money. You can get most of this stuff at CVS, and if not CVS, go to your local department store for the Laura Mercier, the Lancome products, the Armani that I showed you. So hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial, and maybe I taught you something. Tune in. I'm going to do more makeup tutorials with specific brands, especially Revlon lip lacquer. So look out for that. Thank you.